Hey, welcome into another Mystery Fifth Hour, as always presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental. And we were about to answer a question that was posed by the Lance Taylor. You see Rockstar, wave at the camera, Rockstar. Wave at the camera, Rockstar. That's the wrong camera. Jim Dunaway is there. That is Lance Taylor. I'm Ryan Brown. We've got another Mike E. G and Little T are going to jump in periodically and answer the question we're about to ask. A reminder, the Mystery Fifth Hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental, the local rental company you can depend on. All kinds of vehicles to choose from. That includes trucks, SUVs, and passenger vans. Easy to rent, get you in and out fast. Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, and Coleman on 2nd Avenue Northwest. And Skyland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa. Reserve your rental today. One number, 256-559-1003. That's 256-559-1003, 559-1003, or McCurryRentals.com. Everybody good?
I'm good, man. Yeah.
Great, man.
I'm fair.
Okay. We are going to answer this question today in the Mystery Fifth Hour.
What is something that a good majority of people have done that you will never do? And so, like, there's some examples of things that I don't think the majority of people have done that I would never do. I'll never run a marathon. I'll never jump out of a plane.
I'm never going to murder anybody.
I can't say that.
Wow.
Are you answering everybody's question really quick?
No. I mean, I don't think the majority of people have jumped out of a plane, run a marathon, or done cocaine, but those are three things that I can guarantee I won't do.
Okay, so you'll never jump out of a plane, run marathon, or do cocaine?
Yep. I can guarantee you that.
If you're on cocaine, it raises the possibility you either jump out of a plane or run a marathon.
Yeah, probably jump out of a plane.
Yeah, that would be more so than run a marathon.
Okay, but mine, I've never been on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook account. I never have. Facebook looks like it's making a little bit of a comeback. It seemed like, it's for old people a few years ago, but it seems like it's circling back. And the majority of people that I talk to that are younger are on Facebook.
I get all my political news from Facebook.
Yes.
So I'm in the know. I know
WestDesertNews.com.
What you don't want, right?
Yeah.
That's usually where I pick up my Bitcoin clients.
Dunaway's saving people's lives.
But you guys have been, Rockstar, I know you did it for gigs. Dunaway, you did it because you were probably the first outside of Zuckerberg that was actually on Facebook.
I was one of those Danish twins that really came up with it, and Zuckerberg stole it from me.
Yeah, the, what were they called? The Von Off. And
Yes.
Anyway.
The best was the day that Dunaway came in the studio and goes, I'm not on Facebook anymore. Why? Google Plus.
Yeah, Google.
Did you really say that?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the year. It was 2010. It was 2010. We were new to the show. As we record this, it's 14 years since our first show together.
Cheers.
Google Plus had just launched, and I was like, I'm going to be a Google Plus guy. I'm not going to be a Facebook guy. So I occasionally, it's amazing I still got this login. I have to go back for that period of time. It was the Auburn National Championship year. So if I ever want a picture to bring back and post, back when pictures from Auburn's trip to Arizona, my friend Shanesty Ireland, who is now
from Google Plus.
I have to go to Google Plus to get all those pictures. I need to just bring all those pictures over and post them on Facebook or Instagram so I can get to them easier.
Somewhere at Google every day, the guy's like, he's back, guys. He's back.
we got a spike. 4 to 5.
Do you guys agree, though? I mean, what do you think the percentage of people that use Facebook? And I'm not talking about third world countries. I'm talking about just right here in these United States of America.
It's earlier than she was going to come in. Let's bring in our social media manager, Taylor Korn. Now, Taylor, this is not, you're going to stand right here.
It's like we're Jimmy Kimmel Live all of a sudden. Next guest, our musical guest.
Now, you're not ready to give us your answer yet, but I want to bring it in because you handle all of our social media. And Facebook does what for us?
Very well. And this is funny because, so I was actually thinking about this earlier today. Whenever I post stuff on Facebook from the show, I'll tag Dunaway and Brown in it. And literally less than 4 hours ago, I was sitting out there and I was like, should I just force Lance to create a Facebook so I can tag him? Because I don't like the fact, like on Twitter, I can tag but you would never use it.
Yeah, well,
like
the problem is I might, I get in these wormholes sometimes. And the last thing I want to do on a Saturday night is when everybody's gone to bed is start jumping around Facebook and finding out what this person are doing or that person's doing. And some of the posts I've seen, like I've got a really good friend that's on it, and I'm sure you guys see us post all the time, but he posts stuff I don't really want to see.
Yeah.
You don't have to look.
So what's the point?
Would it help our show if Lance got a Facebook account? Would it help, you think?
If he didn't use it, no. But the way that I look at it is I'm like, okay, so I post a picture of the three of y'all. And then someone new that has never seen the show before sees it, and they're like, okay, so one of these guys must be Ryan Brown, the other one must be Jim Dunaway, and then there's just this mystery character, and we don't know who he is.
Well, that's good having a little mystique, right?
It's a bit of a mask.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Am I right though? Is Facebook making a little bit of a comeback?
I think it's been more active than I thought that it would be. I personally don't use it. I use Twitter the most. I think we all probably do.
I use Instagram the most.
Yeah, I'm
But-
most on Twitter.
But
Although TikTok's made a comeback for me, or it's making a charge for me. I use a lot
When
of
did
TikTok.
it go away?
No. I'm making a charge. I've just
Okay,
started
yeah.
on TikTok. Yeah.
I don't post anything. I repost things on TikTok.
I've never done a TikTok.
I
haven't
want
either.
y'all to become active on TikTok. I think y'all would be funny.
Will you
Not
help me?
dancing.
I've
Yes, I
reposted
would
some
love
of
to help
your
you.
stuff
Thank you.
from on TikTok.
I appreciate it.
I do find myself watching comedians and musical guests on TikTok, but I don't post there. I'm with LT. I'm Instagram and Twitter the most. And Instagram is just stories and, getting caught up to date on who had a sled and was sliding down in the snow recently.
Count
and-
me in. That's awesome.
Yes, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, friends of ours who have been up in the womb recently with Rockstar, what she's wearing on the UAB sidelines this weekend. I get to see
the important
outfits
stuff.
of the day, and that's a lot on TikTok and Instagram for me. So
I am willing to do whatever helps the show, but I can't get on Facebook now because I just said it on the Mystery Fifth
Yeah.
Hour that something that I'll
That's
never
true.
do.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think it would do anything just to have a ghost account. Like it,
Okay.
you have a profile picture and then.
But the company's
Nothing.
going to survive with Lance off Facebook.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, so since we've got you up here, what is something that the majority of people have done that you will never do?
So I think it was you that said it earlier. I will never skydive. That terrifies me.
But the majority of people haven't done that.
They haven't? I feel like a lot of people.
Oof.
a lot have,
A lot, but not majority.
I mean,
not
what would you
majority.
say? 3% of the population have jumped out of a
If
plane?
we have 13 employees here, I doubt any of them have jumped
Yeah,
out of
I
a
don't
plane.
think anybody's ever
I
jumped
think
out of a plane up here.
Emily Grace, you've jumped out of a plane.
No, she's not. No.
I feel like Tyler has for some reason.
I mean, I would do it.
You would?
no, Tyler. That's
Oh,
not-
Tyler, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
well, other than that, get a tattoo.
What?
Do the majority of people have a tattoo?
It's growing, but I
Yeah.
still wouldn't say it's majority.
okay,
would
I'm
s-
striking out.
I would think no. I would say the majority of people under the age of 30 probably have a tattoo.
Yeah, I will tell you what's funny is
I mean, what's the percentage here?
I
You
think-
got a tat.
Yeah.
You got a tat.
Tyler?
Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler's got a
yeah.
tat?
it's so funny. I forget. I think it was your sister's wedding. Because we've all been together for 14 years, right? For
Right.
the most part, and we've got
Yeah.
newer parts of the family. And Taylor's one of them. And was it this past summer or 2 summers ago your sister got married?
This past summer.
This past summer, there was one picture. Since you've worked up here, there was one picture somewhere where it looked like you were at a formal event and it looked like you had a back tattoo. And I was
What?
like, does she have a
What?
back? It was a tag. It was a tag, but it looked like a little tattoo. And I was like,
That means he's doing this.
does Taylor have a tattoo? Well, I did. I went, does
Yep.
she have a tattoo? And I was like, oh, it's a
No.
tag.
Wait a minute.
I hope a tag wasn't hanging out of my dress at
Well,
my sister's wedding.
I assume what it was a tag. I don't even know if it's your sister's wedding. I mean, you're at that age where you're at a lot of weddings
Yeah.
these days.
I don't know. I'll have to figure that
It is
out.
crazy. It was
Yeah.
a tag. It was absolutely a tag, and I was like,
He's calling you out for wearing a dress to a wedding and then taking it back.
Yeah,
No.
was it the purchase?
no, it wasn't a purchase tag. It was like I don't even
No,
know.
I usually
it was,
ruin
it was like
those.
it was
No.
something
It
on
was
your
a
back.
graffiti tag.
It was something on your back.
The tag that looks like a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah, I
So
would
it was
do
like
that.
it was like the fabrics, like 100% polyester. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't read it.
I would like to see the picture that you're talking about.
I'll see if I can
wanna-
find it.
He's got it bookmarked.
Emily Grace. I guess no tattoo.
Nope. Oh, whoa,
I don't know. Yeah,
mysterious.
see?
Interesting. Yeah.
I would lean that EG has a tattoo.
I would say.
I
I would
feel like
say-
if she had one, it would be like in between her toes or something that like no one ever sees.
Yeah, I would.
Lana
You know what I'm
monster.
saying?
It'd be a Bible verse, though. It'd be a Bible
Or
verse.
like a little
Yeah.
cross like
Yeah.
on her pinky toe or something like super small and subtle. No one will see it.
Or
but it's
fish.
there.
Or fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Lunsford or 12 have a tattoo of something Marvel or
Yeah.
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
gaming.
Yeah, but I think Rockstar's right. I mean, we got 12 employees up here now, and I think
We know 3.
a quarter of them have a tattoo. A quarter of our employees.
Yeah, but I'm with you, little T. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think
I
I'll ever
told
do
my
it.
daughter I would get a Ram tattoo if the Rams won the Super Bowl.
And
I didn't. I never really agreed to it though.
Yeah, I was kind of
I
just
just
throwing it out
told
there.
her. I just
Yeah.
told her.
No,
just
she was
lied.
like, "Will you get one?" And I was like, "I don't want to get a tattoo." And
Yeah.
so she thinks that I'm supposed to, but I'm with you. I'm not going to get a tattoo.
Okay.
No.
So
Okay.
Little T's not getting tattooed,
I'm
and the
not.
company's fine with Lance off Facebook.
Correct.
And you'll help me get active on TikTok.
Please do.
Oh, I will, if you'll
Okay.
tell me what to do.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone follow Brown.
Yeah. What am I at? Ryan Brown? Or Ryan
I think
Brown?
Ryan Brown Live.
Okay. You think?
You created
think.
it.
I did create it.
Yeah.
No, I
That's,
did.
isn't that? Don't you have like your username that's
Yeah, I'm at
universal?
Ryan Brown Live. I've tried to be universal with that one.
Yep.
I'm at Ryan Brown Live.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want something like, I think Facebook is kind of groundbreaking. Like, we've got a friend that's never been on a plane. Ever.
How?
I've got several that I can do.
You got friends that have never
Okay.
been on a
Can
plane.
I,
That my-
before
my
you-
things that I've never
Never.
done.
Before you leave the mic,
Yeah.
this is where I thought you would go. Can you give me a roll tide?
No.
Yeah.
But do the majority of people do that?
In Alabama.
In Alabama, they do. Yeah.
This is why I asked.
Do
I
they
walked
have
down Clubby
blood?
earlier and I said, "What is a lot?" The
Yeah.
it's something that a lot of people
Okay.
have done. I'm like, what
I'll
quantifies
go.
as a lot?
All right,
have,
Rockstar.
I have never, two things. I have never in my life had a drag of a cigarette.
You've never smoked a cigarette. Not even a
never,
drag.
never
Never.
drunk out with the
I'm out.
girls and they start smoking. You smoke with them.
No, and I've never, I think I've been tipsy. I have never been drunk.
You've
my
never
life.
been
No.
drunk.
I would say the majority of people have been drunk.
Yeah, I would say majority of
think-
people have been drunk. I don't know if majority of people have taken a drag from a cig.
I have.
Maybe
I hate
more.
cigarettes, but I have.
But back in the day,
generation-
they have.
My generation, I would say 90% of people smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90%.
But those are still the ones that
Yeah.
drink probably too.
correct.
Right?
But now they vape. That's the new thing is the
Yeah.
vape.
But 90s was a big boost in smoking.
Correct.
Like it went away in the 90s, it came back and is died off now. I will tell you this, that drinking, this generation drinking is down to 62%. It was 72%, down 10% in the last 25 years on people who drink.
I think there's a couple of things. I mean, look, the health angle. I think we know more and more about how alcohol can affect you. But I think the other thing is you've got more options, like people that vape with a little THC in it or edibles.
Yeah,
I mean, I think there's more stuff to do.
Yeah.
But you also got like Mennonites that don't drink and stuff like that, right? Some of those religions, like they're completely dry. They've never had a sip.
Until Rumspringer.
Until Rumspringer, you're right.
By the way, you think dry January, which continues to grow, impacts alcohol companies? It does not. They get a 31% boost in their non-alcoholic beers.
Well, that's what I'm going dry February, but trust me, I'll be drinking non-alcoholic beers. I did when the Rams went on their run in 21 and won the Super Bowl. I did not have a sip of alcohol during any of those 4 games.
Oh, yeah?
But I drank the hell out of non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah. So,
So, Bud Zero?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rockstar, you're still in the majority, but it's getting close to where you're not in the majority, not drinking.
I got another one. I have never in my life slept in bed naked.
You've never slept in bed naked?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Never
Not
once.
A lot of freedom in that.
Not
I
even
don't
on your
understand.
honeymoon. Honeymoon, no.
We didn't have a honeymoon, Jim. It was COVID.
You forgot Rockstar's
We
wedding.
drove our separate cars from Troy back to our house, went to bed.
Oh, crazy.
Well, again, there's
kinda wild.
there's a correlation of you never being drunk.
Yeah. It was
You'll wake up places naked.
but I've never had like tonight's gonna be a naked night. I kind of want to be free. I kind of want to just no britches.
Well, we've discussed it on past Mystery Fifth Hours. I do it in hotels.
Yeah, I do too.
I would rather do it in my bed than a hotel bed.
I'm just the opposite. I do it in my bed, never do it in hotels. In fact, I go pajamas in somebody else's bed.
I can't.
Pajamas,
Yeah.
like with a little butt flap that drops down.
I mean, I don't know if any of you saw me in Pasadena, but I had full-fledged pajamas with me.
I
on that
can't
trip.
do long pants, socks,
so
or
hot.
long sleeves.
So hot, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I mean, I sweat already just in my boxer shorts. I can't imagine having pajamas on.
By the way, I'm breathing right now as we record this Mystery Fifth Hour. It was,
He's breathing, everybody.
No,
Hey,
it was
Lance is alive.
It was 11 degrees overnight or whatever.
Yeah.
In my closet, the insulation is so piss poor in my house, I breathe smoke right now in my closet.
You breathe smoke.
You
I
mean
mean-
you make the exhaust the breath?
Lance, are you kidding me?
No.
It's so cold in your closet you can see your breath?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's bad.
Holy
That's-
crap.
that's
Is that
bad for the
cold?
clothes.
That is cold. So that's an exterior wall?
Yeah,
Like your
well,
closet has an
it's
exterior wall?
above the garage, so
Yeah.
whatever they did, the insulation is piss poor.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
Yeah, and my bedroom is not much more insulated. So I'll walk out into the living room where I'll keep the fire going all night, and it'll be 75 degrees in there. It'll be 55 in my room.
Gas logs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jim Dunaway, would you like to tell us one thing you think the majority of people do that you will never do?
Deer hunt. I don't. I'm not a hunter, and deer hunting is very popular here in our state. There's a variety of reasons why I will not do it. One, it's so early in the morning.
Yep, you got to go early.
It's ice cold. I don't like guns. Not sure I'm good at it. Better chance I shoot somebody and not the deer.
You know, if you've got any doubts in that, I would prefer you not do it. I would agree.
And then after I kill it, I'm probably not good enough to skin it, and then I don't want to eat it. So it's just
Just that badass pose.
just a
You can take it to a process house.
yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the taste.
But I think venison's awesome.
No, not
but
a huge fan
I
of
don't
the
think the
taste.
majority.
And then I heard that story about the guy from Montgomery, and I was like, oh,
that was
all
bad.
out,
That was
all
bad
out at
venison.
that point.
Do
Yeah.
we? I don't think we have one employee that deer hunts.
I don't think so. Oh, EG.
EG would be
come
the
on
only
over.
one.
Come on over,
You
EG.
would be the only
All right.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
EG.
So I don't think that's a.
So you actively deer hunt,
No,
or you
not
have?
actively. I have.
Okay, and you don't have a tattoo.
I don't know.
Oh,
No,
I don't like
have
this,
a
Mister.
tattoo.
Okay, you don't.
I don't have a tattoo.
So how often have you deer hunted?
Probably a handful of times.
I'm like, could you teach Dunaway if he wanted to go?
No.
Did you shoot a gun?
Yeah, I can teach you how to shoot, but I
Just those
don't
rocks.
enjoy the
slingshot.
I don't enjoy the deer hunting. You have to wake up early. And
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
I like deer.
Like, I mean, they're pretty animals.
Most hunting camps, I don't know if showering is a priority.
Now I would go
No.
to a hunting camp and hang out.
I hear that's fun.
I'd hang out with the cook.
Yeah.
And you guys go out and hunt. And
cookie.
I'd clean up the breakfast dishes as a good woman does, and then y'all would come back and I'd have lunch ready for you. But I just wouldn't.
You let the hunter spoon you.
I would. I just wouldn't go out and hunt.
I think skeet shooting is fine. That would be. a good
I've
company
been
activity.
skeet shooting. That is enjoyable.
It's tough though. That's
It
an
is.
art.
It's-
You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta follow it.
I won't tell you the name, but a friend of mine's got some property in South Georgia, and they've got, I don't know if it's legal or not, but they got a machine gun,
Yeah.
right?
Assault rifle.
So they set up some cans at the end of this acreage. And,
Do your machine gun.
Huh?
Why are you
Do
laughing?
sound.
It's what?
Make your machine gun sound.
Everybody has a different machine
Yeah,
gun sound.
everybody do your. Yeah.
Mine is brrr. That's my
That's not
machine gun
bad.
sound.
What's
Yeah.
yours?
That's a lot of lip.
You got to use them for something,
I was
right?
using my tongue.
What's your machine gun?
Yeah, can you do your machine gun?
Yeah, come on, EG.
She looks like
Rat-a-tat-tat.
she looks like a little
That's pretty
rat-a-tat-tat.
good.
That's really good.
Oh, yours is the best one so far.
Thank you.
My machine gun's always.
Flamethrower. Mine's
Oh, that's the
That's
best
really
one.
good too. Really good
Hector's
too.
got it. I
Really
think.
good too. But
I think he's worked on his.
I used to play a lot by myself. A lot.
so we had the automatic rifle out. I guess machine gun's not
Right.
the official. The automatic rifle out, the kind we use in the military, and they were shooting cans. So they put some new cans up for me, and I hit the can on like the third shot, like pow, pow, pow. And then I stopped. They're like, keep shooting. Hit some more cans. So I was like, third shot, man. I'm done. I'm not going to shoot anymore. And I left the camp, everyone thinking I was a good shot because it took them a little bit. It was a pretty long shot, but it was just lucky as hell. That's all it was. And I was going to keep shooting because I didn't want them to realize that I really didn't know what I was doing. My buddies.
Good call.
Yeah.
It's like
One
when
and
you.
done.
So that could have been. I think the majority of people have probably fired a gun.
Yeah.
That could have been yours.
I've never fired a gun either.
You've never fired a gun?
Nope.
Oh, I fired them. Just I'm not good at it. Not good at it.
So many victims.
I would need a machine gun to hit an intruder. I would need to be like,
Just spray the field.
Slippery little bastard.
say hello to my little friend and just blow out a whole wall. That's the only way I could do it.
Say hello to my little friend. All right, what you got?
Okay, I think I have a good one. I will not go camping.
What about
Ever.
glamping?
You know, I think I'm with EG on this one.
I've never. It's been a while since I've camped. We did it when we were poor.
We got forced our freshman year. Our pledge class had to do an overnight outdoors.
No.
And so it was kind of the pledge bonding.
Yeah.
But like we didn't have tents. Like we just went out there, we built like makeshift fires and just drank all night and passed out like on the land.
Yeah.
So I've never like been in a tent.
That's
don't
cowboy camping.
Okay, well,
Passed
yeah.
out on the land.
I don't think I will ever go camping.
No.
I got no desire.
You didn't pay me enough.
Yeah. Well,
I like heating and air too much in cable.
yeah, we did it. Dad used to race motorcycles when I was a kid, and we would go on the road. But on the road was like Chilton County or South Alabama, not like real travel.
That's a vacation, Daddy.
And we would stay in a tent.
There's a house full of waffles.
We did. Well, we would do the zip up, and it was hot and all that. But that was the last time I camped. But Maggie and I did go glamping last year, and that was different.
I feel like I could potentially enjoy a glamping moment, but take me to the beach.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to pay as much to glamp as you are a 5-star hotel.
right.
Why
Yeah.
would you not want to go to the 5-star hotel?
Yeah, like maybe one night of it just for the experience, but I don't think I would want to do it continuously.
I mean, you were covering like corners to avoid spiders and snakes.
You couldn't even sleep good.
100%. And Maggie, being the man of the family, had to get up in the middle of the night to try to build a fire.
Yeah.
That was the only way we had the heat in there. It was
No.
way below freezing.
Absolutely not.
And we could not get the smoke to go out. It was only coming in.
Rockstar, I would have paid money to see Dunaway go, Maggie, shoot that snake! Shoot that snake, Maggie, shoot it!
We need a 24-hour camera on you. Oh, your daughter wanted you to change her tire.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. My daughter, her boyfriend, and their friends, they camp on the reg. They do it
On
often.
the reg?
He's a park ranger. Yeah.
Your daughter's dating a park ranger, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so-
legitimately a park ranger.
well, he's in grad school at Sanford, so he's part-time park ranger. Yeah.
But that's what he wants to do with his career?
yeah.
Well, you're not grad school for a park ranger.
No,
are
he's
you?
grad school something else.
About to say, if I'm-
Plan B.
He's like moonlighting
If
as
I've
a
got
park
you in
ranger?
grad school at Sanford and you want to be a park ranger,
Yes.
Enough of the Yogi Bear stuff
Yeah.
at Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah.
He's going to be at Yosemite?
You
I
need
don't
to,
think I'll ever go to Yosemite.
you need to glamp at Yosemite.
Oh, yeah. That's when he's in the show if he gets to Yosemite. That's
Oh,
when
yeah,
Harper got
yeah,
dad. Johnny got called up to the show. Where's he going? Yosemite. Ah!
But she sent me a picture one morning. He was cooking breakfast over an open fire, and I said, well, you are dating a real man. I'm sorry you didn't see stuff like that at the house. Glad you got a role model in your life that's a real man.
Well,
I bet he can shoot a gun, too.
I think mine would be a cruise, and I don't know if the majority have gone on a cruise, but I have we've talked about it on the Mystery Fifth Hour before. I just do not desire to ever be on a cruise ship, ever.
I've been on 2, and I had fun the first one. I hated the second one. I said I would never go back, but I saw the big cruise coming out of Miami, the biggest in the world.
Oh, I saw that.
I kind of wouldn't mind trying that for like 2 days.
I've done it twice. Didn't like the first one, loved the second one. A Disney cruise the second time.
And you loved the Disney cruise?
Loved the second one.
My brother went on a Disney cruise, and he spoke very highly of it. I'm surprised by that.
The problem being is that you guys know I go worst case scenario.
Yes.
So like the new cruise ship that's out in 2024
Can I finish this? Can I finish?
is 3,000 passengers and then 1,400 crew.
Right.
So that's 4,400, as I see it, terrorist targets
I knew it was
floating on the
coming.
water.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
goodness.
That's all Dunaway
Yeah.
can think about is if they blow that up.
Yeah, but do you not go to games?
I do.
There's
I do.
100,000 potential
I'm-
targets.
I'm not giving up the
I'd
tide.
be more
for
worried
my
about
fears.
pirates, if anything.
Oh, they're loaded, man. They've got so much. What am I looking for?
I don't know. Who, the pirates?
No,
or
I'm talking about
booty. The pirates got so much booty.
Yeah, that's it. No, I'm talking
Jewels.
about the staff of the cruise ships.
Yeah, they're locked and loaded.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're armed.
they've got weapons all over the
Yeah.
Oh
place.
yeah, the guy that waits tables, like he was my first cruise. Our waiter, he had an Eastern Europe accent, and so of course I started asking him questions. I said, "So what happened if a terrorist boat come up?" And he's like,
Terrorist boat?
"I'm actually one of the
strapping.
guys that we've got machine guns and
Well, you got my salad dressing right, but you're supposed to protect me and my family,
yeah."
or you got it wrong.
But apparently, they double duty. They do wait staff or
Or
the
So they train them?
bartender or
Yeah.
whatever. But they are also hired killers.
That's interesting. That's like, at games.
That might be a bit much. But
I'm a sous chef, hired killer.
That's interesting, though. But I would imagine the pirates know not to screw with the cruise ships because of what Lance said, because they know
Yeah.
how heavily armed they are.
yeah. Okay, so I think the majority of people get divorced, right? I got divorced.
I think statistically, more
Yeah.
people get divorced than stay married to their first spouse.
But you're never going to do that again.
No, I feel like you guys will never get divorced. You're not yet
thank you.
married.
Yeah.
Hopefully I won't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't.
But I mean, we start to play percentages up here. Everybody's married except me and E.G.,
Tyler.
Tyler, and
Taylor.
Little T.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody that's under 25 and you.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, somebody's going to have to get divorced based on percentages.
Okay. Maybe they told me at work we got to get divorced.
It's science.
Or if we're just doing math, now we factor in the company across the hallway who may have nothing but divorced people.
That's true.
That's true.
Which makes the
Maybe
numbers
we
work
even it
out.
out.
Yeah, maybe the numbers are just the fourth floor here at the Blue Lake Center.
That's right. I'm going to play it that way where the numbers that are.
I would
Maybe
say
Brookwood Health's not doing well down the hallway.
on the fly, like one of my things I never wanted to do was ever have a surgery. But I had to get my tonsils out this past year,
Yep.
and it was the first time I've ever had a surgery. I would think the majority of people have had a surgery, right?
The only one I've had was wisdom teeth, if you count that.
I wouldn't count that.
That's all I've ever
All I
had.
had wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had wisdom teeth and my butt. I'm going to count my butt.
Rocky, you've never had surgery,
Oh, I
have
had
you?
to add a dick to me. No, I've never had.
Had a dick to me.
No, I've never had a major surgery.
You're like a Build-A-Bear. You're an anatomically correct Build-A-Bear.
What medicine are you taking?
My dick's a drill.
It's a drill. Little T, you ever gotten surgery?
You ever had surgery, little
Oh,
T?
yeah. Yeah, she's got
lot.
a hole in her chest. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Wow.
She went hunting with Dunaway.
As we're doing this live, they're interviewing that old Lions fan on TV.
Yeah.
That guy,
Is that the new Sister Jean?
It is the
They look
Lions.
Hey, if Benjamin Cap and Sister Jean's sex tape breaks out, we got problems.
They look exactly
I'm
alike,
out on
dude.
that one.
They really do. Yeah, good night, everybody.
It's the problem with getting old, man.
You start talking bad about the nun, and then
I know.
then EG taps out.
All right, that's going to do it for the Mystery Fifth Hour. We appreciate you.
What was yours?
Joining us, going on a cruise or camping. I'm
okay.
with EG. I don't think I'll ever go camping. And Lance. And probably Rockstar.
I think I tried to in my backyard when I was younger, and I called it quits after like what? 15 minutes.
Heard the next door neighbor's dog bark.
Sun wasn't even down yet.
A devil hound out here.
If you need a car, van, or truck, rent from McCurry. McCurry Van and Car Rental, local road company you can depend on. All kinds of trucks to choose from. Trucks, SUVs, and passenger vans. Easy to rent. Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, Coleman, 2nd Avenue Northwest. And they're in Tuscaloosa on Skyline Boulevard, 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com.
My favorite part about this whole episode is today on the live show when we recorded this, Dan Orlovsky kept Pat McAfee waiting 3 minutes while he finished the interview with us today. But EG can't make it to the end of our wrap up here. She taps out on us.
Ooh, look at the look you're getting. Come on back, EG.
She's back. Finish it. Finish
Tell
the
him
drill.
to give us a thumbs
Hey,
up.
you gotta say it while I'm here.
Finish the drill. Finish the
Tell
drill.
him to give us a...
Finish the drill.
Give us a thumbs up. We'd love to have you.
There you go. Welcome
Despite
back.
Dunaway pushing me to the side.
That's
I
right.
didn't push it. You
I
left.
don't
I
think.
didn't realize we were to the end of
As
the
she
segment.
gets more comfortable, what are you, about 6 months on the job?
5.
Okay, you're going to see a little more edge from her. I can tell.
Yeah.
She's
I
one
got,
of
I got
those.
a handful in Pasadena. Let me tell you.
No, but if somebody's staring you down, what do you do?
Oh, I'm staring him in the eye, like back exactly direct eye contact.
She won't break eye contact.
No, she did that in Pasadena with some
Twice.
dude.
That girl's
Yeah,
flirting
scary
with
little
me.
Easter man, and then some guy that was making fun of me for taking off my heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. A
I do
little
too.
edge.
I do too.
See more and more of it.
So McCurry Rentals, we love them. If you need a car,
Truck,
van,
van,
SUV.
you guys know where to go.
That's right, McCurry.
Way to finish the
McCurry
drill.
Rental. Thank you.
So life
Thumbs up.
lesson.
up.
Finish that drill.
Subscribe
To what?
to
The YouTube channel.
the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Set your alerts.
Yep.
Ring the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
There
Thank
you go.
you. There
All
it
right,
is.
it's pretty well done. Follow us on social media at Next Rail Live. Set your alerts on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to give this a thumbs up. Thank you for watching the Mystery Fifth Hour.